Alrighty, Jags time. That means run and shoot time. I need a W. There's some heat on me for the second wild card spot. Texans having a great season.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. With the season winding down, thoughts are already beginning to turn to the playoffs. But you gotta play it out to the end. So these guys need to keep the focus on this game and not start looking ahead to the postseason.
All right, let's do it.
Jaguars going up against the Texans. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it is set to host Super Bowl 51 on February 5th of next year as you take a look inside NRG Stadium here in
My good buddy Will Fuller.
We reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
All right, it's DeAndre Hopkins' turn to get the spotlight treatment full time.
On first down, Osweiler. And this will complete to Will Fuller. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that'll be good for Houston first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
Jeez. Okay. Too much for that.
Houston. Lamar Miller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else more?
All right, can your run and shoot Jags block these people?
On first and 10, here's Bortles. It's caught on the right side.
Okay.
Robinson. 5 yards on the pickup.
Good start.
And that'll make this a second down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
A good start is not getting sacked in
Second down.
1.5 seconds.
Bortles to throw on second down. Trying to get it to Robinson. It's intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And that recipe see on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out.
Swat that bad boy.
Put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
On second down, here's Miller. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. They come out here in the eye.
Boom. There we go, Calvin Smith. Hard flat, that bad boy. Run. Let's go.
It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And it's up and good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means going to the attack on offense. Try and press the advantage and try to.
Jalen.
Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's the 5th overall pick, Jalen Ramsey.
He will be spotlit all the time.
6-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And following the interception.
If I do nothing else, I'll try to make his job as hard as humanly possible to catch anything.
Start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being.
Choice read. Let's go. Let's go.
Allen Hurns, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have a mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Really? Why?
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
I'd like to see the Indians personally.
What happened on the last one? Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They come up with an offset eye. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd.
I'm not into the whole Cub things. Cub thing, I should say. What's going on, Mr. Mech Attack?
Quarterback who's looking to become king.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Miller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
Yeah, they're pushing my defensive line around a little bit.
And that's a guy, Lamar Miller, from Miami, went to the University of Miami, was playing for the Dolphins, but now moved to the Lone Star State.
How about that? And sometimes that change of scenery, it may look like it's going to affect him adversely. He's away from his home for the first time ever.
Let's go! Let's go, Jags! What's going on, Mr. Stewart?
So the defense there
what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Look at all that red.
Now the former Jet running back. This is Chris Ivory. And he's going to find his way forward.
The best prospect coming out this year, I would say Myles Jarrett.
Easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder.
And Jabril Peppers. Those are the top two players in the draft, I think, this year. Jarrett or Peppers.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Peppers just might be Rod Woodson all over again.
On second down, Ivory. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best.
Yeah, he's really good. He's outstanding.
They're able to read them pretty well.
He reminds me of Rod Woodson.
When they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
Offense comes to the line.
So you know what? I'll go Peppers 1, Myles Jarrett 2.
On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That one never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They own the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Yeah, that's, it is what it is as far as that goes.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles finding time. No gain on that one.
Do the option route, Mr. Hearns.
To go on third down. Throwing his balls on third down.
Wow, are you serious? That's a load of garbage. That is all Madden garbage. That is terrible. What's going on, dude?
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills.
But that gets through? Okay. There was 3 people around him.
Time is able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area...
Yeah, a defensive back got an INT from behind my receiver.
Now Osweiler. He's got Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets...
All right, now he's spamming C routes. Lovely.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
When we talked about it, they did.
They like his work ethic. This guy's running every route.
Perfect. What's going on, Mr. Kyle?
Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll run it again with Miller. And for one of the few times
Of course it does, Storm. But what can you do?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It was a mistake by our lovable commissions. Yeah, they are. They develop pretty nicely.
If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it. He can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however,
you'd think, buddy.
Fourth down situation, and the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46.
We're going back to All-Pro in Season 2. They realized the error of their ways.
So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yep. You know that I run the run and shoot with somebody.
They're trying to just throw the jab out. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I had to add some muscle to it, though. I had to add a couple of power single-back sets for short yardage. Well, yeah, that drives me crazy too, Kyle. Believe you me. Drives me nuts.
No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
When I see 4-6, I can't split the seam on that in the spread set. I've been yelling at Clint and AW and Rex about that all year.
Picking up the first on the ground. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting to run. Bortles now on first down. He finds Hearns left side. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, I hope the idea takes off. I think it will. It's just going to take some time.
Recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition, because you can prepare for everything. You can watch
With C3 match, John Stewart, you should be fine as long as it's not a compressed set. Compressed sets kind of throw it out of whack, but 2x2 spread and trip spread, you should be fine.
On first down, this is Ivory fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd.
Yes, I agree with that, Kyle. That's what I pretty much do.
Stack that one up, but they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Yielded below running back. Now Bortles.
Ooh, what's this?
He will go down.
Oh, wow, I got lucky. I had the post route, too.
Line bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Huh. That I'll have to study.
Now a play fake here on first down. Burns brings it in. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 12 yards.
What's going on, Jim?
And it's good enough for a Jacksonville first. Red zone opportunity.
I'm thinking about it.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find his way down inside.
So I do kind of want to be balanced, buddy. Texas A&M being in there surprises me.
So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Now Bortles throwing on second down.
Come on, Blake.
Got his man, it's caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Julius Thomas, his fourth touchdown.
Yes,
of the year.
Washington should be in there, definitely.
Jaguars add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
I like to use high passes, Kyle, in the red zone, and one-on-one low passes I like to use for slants, especially over the middle against cover 2. Also do low passes deep to get the ball right in front of the safety. Oh my gosh, such a force. Such a friggin' force.
Pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to backlog so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point,
That was my fault.
you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He had that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Second down following the run. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6 on the pickup there.
All right, come on, gents.
Continues.
Second and one is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Tim Carey now for Lamar Miller.
Good job, Puz.
Gets this down only to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking of the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself.
I will. I want to do a franchise in that.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler. Caught left side Hopkins. It's a gain of 5. And
I know what you mean.
3rd down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler.
Let's go.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's picked off by the rookie, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Bortles.
Oh, just don't fumble.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that's spot 6'4", 6'5", and up.
Yes, the online league, that's one of my main things. That's probably my biggest thing about NBA 2K. The online league scene isn't near as active.
Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Yeldon, the low running back. He'll get the football here. And he goes. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Probably. They used to have a really good online league format. For the life of me, I don't know why they changed it.
On third down,
I'd love to be in a good online league in NBA 2K. Are you kidding me?
pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Throwing his Bortles.
Friggin' hell, J.J. Watt.
Outside. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Jags a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll give it up to Ivory. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Bortles to throw on second down. He's got time in the pocket.
I didn't like what was there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
Rather get sacked than fumble.
Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. They set up the screen.
Really?
Going to be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So this will be
I wasn't going to make it anyway.
logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight.
I might have been able to get another playoff. I didn't want to risk anything stupid happening.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Spacing, yes, that was my first one. Spacing,
working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us.
deep zone,
Nice first
pattern recognition, and leverage, and man coverage shading has to be able to work.
we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. pistol look here. Now Bortles throwing on second down. It's caught right.
There we go. Thank you, Flood. Thank you.
Good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I'm talking about, these damn free route releases, these unbumpables that people like to throw out there.
Two receivers left, two to the right. Over the middle, the connection to
See, that's where I like to throw down, Kyle. That slant pass,
11 yards on the pick.
that I threw down.
Jags are going to have a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receivers
Right. Well, if you have better alignment at a zone coverage and you're able to leverage routes at a man coverage, a lot of that problem goes away.
And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll rifle this one deep. This is
Let's
caught.
go,
Inside
Hearns.
15. A pickup there of 37. And it'll give the Jags a first down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the
Interesting.
draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On second down, here's Bortles. Surveying the field. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look over to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Chose the wrong play.
One receiver left, three to the right. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And probably
That was a cluster.
no one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was because
Hey, my all Madden kicking is doing well today.
to get the pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
All right, here comes a healthy serving of Lamar.
Planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things work well for us, but sometimes they're throwing that big chunk play right away.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Now it's Osweiler. And Daniels has it.
Okay, good play.
And he's brought down after a good
Yes. That's a big problem with shotgun counter.
5 yards. So they're on that play offensively. They were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone.
Don't do it.
Zone. He's coming
Wow.
and then when the ball is actually
How did I not
secure the tackle.
bat that down at least?
Crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Well, I still run mine. but I run it a bit different than how I envisioned it would work.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler.
There we go. Finally, safety's closed. Jeez.
Brings up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on 1st down. That's
Okay, good play.
And out of bounds, just
Leverage the sideline, though, for the love of God.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game.
That's what I mean about leveraging the sideline.
You got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
All right, got to answer.
Osweiler with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Now it's no back on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it.
Hang on to the ball, buddy.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
You simply got to hang on to that.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on.
Field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard
Dumb.
line. And now out comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
Whatever.
This one in for a Texans touchdown.
Oh, it's stupid. It's on this level, difficulty level, you have no idea where it's coming from. It just comes in like a second and a half. Stupid.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
It's just the worst.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Okay, whatever.
Can pick those things back up.
And defenses get to the
Stupid.
quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak, but it wasn't quite that fast. tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Who knows?
Carry number 10 now for Ivory. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run.
Nope, that's not what I want.
By a second level player.
Beautiful. That's how you run a switch concept.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving.
That time the protection decided to, you know, act like I had a brain. I don't mind pressure when I have a bad offensive line like this, but at least let me know how to read it. At least give me the ability to read it, I should say.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully to get themselves kick-started.
For a pass rusher? For a pass rusher, no. Just the pass rush move and his athletic abilities. Awareness matters for them, you know, being able to sniff out screens and whatnot, but other than that, no.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, aren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Yeah.
First down line at the 34. Here on 3rd down.
It's all dependent on that.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Incomplete.
You've got to be kidding me.
And that'll bring up a 4th down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball.
How many breaks are you going to get, buddy?
But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
How do I get a double input on that?
And that one's not going to get there.
I just pressed the button once.
Vicious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They begin with a run by Miller.
That's going to be a face mask.
Here for a good little game. And the dreaded
You've got to be kidding me.
penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
They come out here in the eye. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's going to fight his way.
All right, come on. Just got to hold.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. It brings up 2nd and 5.
Another toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that,
What are they doing?
you get that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Miller, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he's got this one down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards. Second down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now a run. This is Alfred Blue.
All right, come on. Got to keep him out.
2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms.
What do you mean?
They want full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
They'll toss it to Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
That was as predictable as can be. All right, got a 4.
Number 15 on the year. And the Texans have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Crash your D-line out
Now it's no back on.
when you know when it's a must-pass situation. All right, don't gotta hurry.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
But gotta make it happen too.
again, I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be
That works pretty well.
sure they tell their offensive guy, come get a little bit closer. Get a little closer. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now you want to take a big shot over the top. You're all positioned to do so.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll get this up.
All right, come on.
33. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. And these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down. Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he will have 1st down.
Yes, you're right.
Down at the 41.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 1st down, Bortles. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
I got lucky there.
Give them 11 on the gain there. And the Jags are going to have a 1st down. A good catch there and a 1st down for the offense.
Excellent awareness by the receiver to know where the 1st down marker was.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Yeldon, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle.
Go, Yeldon. Just a little bit more explosion, Yeldon. Just a little bit more.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bortles now on first down. This will be caught inside the 10.
Ooh, that was close.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you
almost got detonated again.
Inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up.
I almost took that thing all the way back across the field.
Because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. From the 4, it's second and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
I tried to get it over his head and high. Why couldn't I? I threw it high and to the back of the end zone.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Don't change anything.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And
Really?
it's
How the hell did he get wide of that? That is just dumb.
and they do finally get him. Passing all the way to the 6.
Ridiculous.
So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Great.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
That's irritating.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
If I had a better team, this game would not have been close. But what can you do? They're the Jags for a reason.
Avoids the turnover. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is blue. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
And this is obviously a guy who's not very used to winning very much. But what can you do?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game...
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw.
Dude threw 3 INTs and fumbled another time, and I still lost because my line can't block. But, you know, his team is significantly better than mine, so it's an uphill battle as it is. But, you know, it is what it is. Because you can't run counter, really, very reliably against a lot of the fronts in the game. That's why I had to add those jumbo sets. But I can pass out of it as well as I could, you know, always. It's just a matter of getting a better offensive line for this team. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm still hanging on. And I got 2 games left. I beat the Titans once already. I can do it again. Too many INTs. But most of those INTs aren't my fault. It's a matter of them freaking jumping routes that they shouldn't be able to jump. Alrighty, folks, that is it for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you all later. Peace.